I've got to say that we don't say if it's good or bad. We say this is the story. This is China. You may not like China. You may love China, but you make up your own mind.
85 years later, people from China and the United States are gathering once again, not only to remember an event, also to remember a friendship. Here in Liuzhou in southern China, where history isn't just displayed in the museums, it actually happened. During World War II, the Flying Tigers, an American volunteer group, fought alongside China against Japanese aggression. Liuzhou was one of their important air bases, and many missions began right here. But this story isn't only about airplanes or military victory, it is also about people. In difficult times, ordinary people reached out to one another across cultures and languages. Those moments of kindness and trust became stories that families passed down through generations.
So what we make sure our American students know when they go home is that story, that specific action of the Chinese people. And why do we want them to know that? Because when they go home, they tell their parents. They tell their friends at school. They become ambassadors of the truth, ambassadors of the relation, the brotherhood of the Americans and the Chinese.
That's one reason why the Flying Tigers are still remembered in China today. And this week, descendants of Flying Tigers veterans, students from both countries, historians and community leaders have come together here in Liuzhou, not only to look back, but to ask how this shared history can inspire a new generation.
You need to be there to see it. It has been so amazing. The people of China have just been so gracious and so friendly. Especially the schools that we go to, they didn't really have as many last time, and the amount of Flying Tiger schools you have now is just amazing. And so I'm glad that my grandpa's legacy is just so cherished here in China, because we don't really learn much about them in the United States. Hopefully we're going to be changing that, but I'm glad you can keep that legacy alive.
The program includes youth exchanges, friendship school partnerships, and public discussions, all built around one idea, that understanding each other begins with knowing each other's stories. History may belong to the past, but friendship is something that every generation has to build for itself. In Liuzhou, the Flying Tigers are no longer just a part of history, they're part of an ongoing conversation.
This is CGTN Radio. Hear the difference.